to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to Heatherroseup. I am Heather. This is my channel where I document my weight loss journey and healthy lifestyle journey while following WW. This is a weekly update and I usually post them on Sunday, typically at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So happy Monday, good morning. It is the start of a week, a work week, but it's like 3 days into my WW week. And if you didn't see last week's video, make sure you check it out up here. But I had made some goals for myself and I discussed them in last week's video. My goals are to pre-track every morning, drink 32 ounces of water every day, stay on plan for the week, which means not going into the negative into my weeklies, and to check out Fit On and join a Fit On challenge. So how have things been going over the weekend? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I pre-tracked every day. I stayed on plan. I drank my 32 ounces of water every day, at least. But I have not yet checked out Fit On. So I have some days to figure this out and to check that out. And hopefully I won't wait until the last minute to do that. And I've already pre-tracked my day for today, so things are going really well. I have 17 weekly Smart Points left over. Just as a refresher, I do my weigh-ins on Friday, and then I have my workshops on Saturday morning. So my WW week starts over on a Friday. So I'm feeling really good about accomplishing my goals so far this week. I am excited. Today I have an appointment with my fertility specialist. And I talked about this in a couple videos ago, what my new why is and how that pertains into my healthy lifestyle and why I want to lose weight. But anyway, I had my surgery in December, so now this will be my first appointment since my surgery with my fertility specialist. I actually haven't seen this doctor since like September, October, so it'll be nice to see what the next steps are. I'm a little anxious, a little nervous, but I'm also kind of excited. So I will check back in at some point this week to let you know how the rest of my days are going. I feel really good. I feel motivated. I feel disciplined. And I feel optimistic. So keep watching and I'll let you know how things continue to go. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Today, as you can see, we are experiencing snow here, and usually on Wednesdays, so we in Connecticut, my kids go to school with a hybrid schedule, and I'm a school bus driver, so I kind of have a hybrid schedule, where most of the kids, probably shouldn't even explain it because it's very confusing, but basically, I go to work Monday through Friday, because I do have an elementary school route and they go Monday through Friday, but all the other schools go either Monday and Thursday or Tuesday and Friday. There'll be a test after this video, so I'm just kidding. Make sure you're taking notes. But today's Wednesday and the superintendent announced that we're going to have a virtual day for all the schools because of the weather, which means I have no work today. But I'm happy to be home. And I'm safe, don't have to drive in this weather, but anyway, so my kids are doing their virtual work and I have a day to do what I need to get done. I have a lot of stuff around the house that I'd like to get done. Putting Christmas away is on my top of my priority list today. Yes, it's almost February and I still have my Christmas decorations up. And I'd like to say that my surgery, and I did have a complication also, which I posted on Instagram, but I don't think I ever talked about it on here. But I had what I had thought were blood clots in my legs. I went to the emergency room. I'm fine. That worked out. That my leg healed up. But anyway, it just prolonged the process of me just not being able to really do much. But I usually procrastinate putting away Christmas as it is. So anyway, that's on my to-do list for today. Tangent. I have been posting every day on Instagram. I have been pre-tracking every day and staying on plan. I have 5 weeklies left over today on a Wednesday, so I have to kind of reel it in for tonight and tomorrow so I can make sure that I stay on plan and not go over my weekly Smart Points, which I can do. I pre-tracked today out already, and things are looking good. Yesterday I was very hungry, so I ended up eating more than what I had pre-tracked, but not terribly, or not too much. And I noticed as I was looking in my tracker today that I have been getting a blue dot every day since Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I got blue dots. And I wasn't focusing on that. That wasn't a goal. And I've been focusing on staying on plan and tracking, and that just kind of came with it. And yesterday I did check out Fit On. I did join a challenge, and I do plan on doing my first workout today. I'm doing a beginner's yoga challenge. And I have been getting in my 32 ounces of water every day. So this whole accountability and me posting on Instagram and me doing my video and checking in often throughout the week is helping me. So is pre-tracking. Gotta love pre-tracking. I do anyway. It really does help me set myself up for success. And again, it's not perfect. I am very flexible. I will swap things often, but it really does help me set up the day to figure out where I have room to swap things. I will check back in at some point, probably on Friday when I do my weigh-in, or Saturday when I do my workshop. Oh, and my appointment on Monday went really well. We discussed the next steps, which will be happening in April, and I might get into that and I might not, but it just went well. So things are looking good. I'm feeling very optimistic about everything in general. So I'll check back in at some point this week and let you know how weigh-in goes. Good morning. It's not morning anymore. It is afternoon. Happy Saturday. I went to my workshop this morning, and before I give you an update on how the rest of the week went and my weigh-in, I just got out of the shower, and I've been really enjoying straight hair recently, so I'm going to straighten my hair, and I'll see you in a few. Much better. All right, let's go sit down and talk now. Okay. So I was feeling like putting my makeup on and doing my hair because I've been feeling really good. And when you're feeling really good, you just continue in the path of doing things that continue to make you feel good. Anyway, that's me, and that's how I feel today. I'm feeling really accomplished by how things went this week. But let's go back to where you saw me waking up and going on to Zoom just in the nick of time for my 8 o'clock workshop. I usually set my alarm for 7 o'clock on Saturday mornings, and I'm usually, for the past few weeks, I get up no problem, and I look forward to it. And I know who wants to get up at 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning. For those of you who don't have to, I don't have to, but I choose to, because this group that I see every Saturday really means that much to me. And if any of you who are from the Saturday workshop, leave me a hi in the comment section below. I'd be very interested in knowing if any of you are watching my videos. But I look forward to seeing them all every single week. The way that everybody just kind of helps boost each other. We work together on swarming those who are struggling to help uplift them. And I'm sure there's many workshops that are like this. I just truly love my workshop. Anyway, tangent. I woke up, I set my alarm for 7 o'clock. I hit the snooze. Usually I'm out of bed at 7:15. I make my coffee the night before, so it's ready to go. I did that, but then I went back to sleep. And I woke up at 7:50, and usually I like to put a little bit of makeup on something to make myself feel good in front of, seeing people if I were going out into public, but nothing against those who just want to roll out of bed, because I did that this morning. And I've done it before, and I'll do it again, I'm sure. But it was a priority for me to get into that workshop because I knew I was going to feel positive and ready to start my WW week. And I did. And I checked in with my coach, and she asked me how I was doing on purple, and I told her I was doing really great, honestly. I mean, I've been showing you guys how I've been doing this week. I have also been I've been posting on my Insta stories every single day to help hold myself accountable. And since Wednesday, I still tracked every day. I pre-tracked every single morning. I drank my 32 ounces of water at least every single day. And I checked out and joined my Fit On challenge. I did not do a single workout though, but my goal was to check it out and join it. And I did that. And I even mentioned that in the workshop this morning, and I was like, I still haven't done any workshops. And a couple of them were like, no, you've already made the first step. Focus on that positive. And that's what I'm doing. I do want to go forward, but I will explain that when I discuss what my goals are for next week. I felt like it really felt like I knocked it out of the park this week. I felt really good about my choices. And I know not every week is going to feel like, because I've been doing this for 2 years, I know not every week is going to feel like I nailed it. I did exactly what I had intended to do. But that was this week. And I feel so positive. I feel so good. I feel like this week I just didn't want to make excuses. And maybe in the future, not maybe, I know in the future I will want to make excuses. We'll just go from there. But this week was a good week and I'm going to hold on to it and use it to make good choices next week. And I feel motivated, and I always feel motivated on Saturdays because of my workshops. And yesterday I did weigh in, and I weighed in at 197.8, which means I lost 1.4 pounds this week. And I might add, it was Shark Week. So that was a huge success for me. And I feel good. This week I was also starting to think about rewards for myself. I thought about this before in the past. I've discussed it on a couple of the videos a long time ago, where I would reward myself with something non-food related every milestone, or make up whatever milestone I choose to do. And I did that. I took my journal and I wrote down what I want to reward myself with for specific milestones. The next milestone that I have where I will give myself a reward, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's in my journal. I think it might have been makeup related or like face care related. Anyway, but 190 is when I will reward myself next. And I'm thinking with doing that, it'll help push me to continue to accomplish my goals. My goals for next week, I want to continue with pre-tracking every day, every morning, and to stay on plan. And when I say stay on plan, oh, I forgot to mention, my goal last week was to pre-track every day and to stay on plan, and that means to not go into the negative. And I ended last week with 0 weekly smart points, which means I used every single one of my smart points, but I did not go into the negative, which is kind of big for me. And the next goal is to get in 48 ounces of water. I have this 32 ounce water bottle, so that's 1.5 of these, but every day that's at least 48 ounces every day. And then in the workshop, I had mentioned that my goal was to do 3 of so the challenge that I'm in is a yoga challenge. It's a beginner's yoga challenge, which I've done yoga in the past, and I really love it, and I'm excited to get back into it. And the challenge is to do 6 workouts in 12 days. And I realized I've kind of wasted some days waiting to get started. So my goal was to do, I mentioned in the workshop that my goal was to do 3 of those this week. And my coach said, wait a second, don't feel like you have to be like attached to one challenge, because make sure she said, keep yourself open, because there's so many different workouts in there. You might find that you want to do something else, and that's something that can go towards your goal as well. So I started thinking about that. And like the first challenge, and I think that this is why I've been procrastinating. First of all, I'm a procrastinator anyway. But I think part of the reason why I was procrastinating is because I'm intimidated by the fact that it is a 28-minute workout for the first challenge. And that might not sound a lot for those who are athletic. I am not. And I haven't done much for physical activity, and that's just a little intimidating for some reason. And I know that one of the excuses that I always say is I don't have time. But I'm sitting here. I have time to do this, don't I? Not that this isn't important, because this is part of my journey. But I need to find a way to carve out the time to feed my soul, which was another very common sentence that we said in the workshop this morning. So if I end up finding a workout on FitOn that I want to do instead of the challenge, my goal is to do 3 FitOn challenges, period, this week. I don't have to perfect the challenge first right off the bat, as long as I'm doing some sort of physical activity. So my goal is to do that and really get used to FitOn. Deb sells FitOn like it's her job. Kind of is. And it looks like a lot of fun. I've done a couple in the past, and I really like how easy it is to follow along. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Recap. Pre-track every day, stay on plan, 48 ounces of water, 3 FitOn activities. I also want to continue, but this is kind of a side goal, to post on Instagram, because this is really helping me hold myself accountable. So are these videos. So I will be keeping up with these videos. And so I'm feeling motivated continuing on my WW week It should be a good week. I do have something in plan going forward, which might give me a nice little break of like the pushing and go, go, go. We are celebrating my daughter's birthday coming up. Her birthday's actually on Valentine's Day. And we are doing a little getaway, just the 4 of us. And I plan on taking those 2 days and 2 days only to not trek. And I'll adjust going around there. It's not like we're gonna, it's like a Thanksgiving meal where we'll have leftovers. We're gonna be doing takeout. So once those days are done, I'll be able to jump back in, and I feel comfortable doing that. I did that around the holidays, and it's something to look forward to. Like, okay, if I feel like I wanna go off plan or not track now, it's like, wait a second, we're gonna do that soon. Just keep going, and we'll take a break shortly. So that's where my main mindset is with that. Something to look forward to. So that's it for this week's update. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did in any way, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comments section below or send me an email. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope everybody else stays motivated going into this week, and I will see you in my next update. Bye, guys. Pushing forward to get to continue to